Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, get notifications, and most definitely smash that like button. Comments are always appreciated. Enjoy the show.
Hey everybody, El Cheapo Deluxe here. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing just great. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Hey, listen, I'm out there at the Pew Pew Range, Century Defense here in beautiful southern Louisiana. Well, it's not so beautiful today. It looks like we're going to get some rain, but that's the way it is. Every other day, wait an hour and, it'll get better. Anyway, brought 4 guns with me today, just waiting on them to open, but I brought a Canik Mete SF, my Canik Mete MC9, Glock 43X, and a Smith & Wesson SD9 2.0. So we're going to put several magazines through each of them and see how they do. Hopefully no misfires, light strikes, failure to return the battery, so forth. So just waiting on them open. Probably got another few minutes for them to get here. So anyway, using all CCI Blazer ammo today. Kind of my favorite. I have the least issues with it. So anyway, did some filming before I left the house, showing you how I load up all my magazines and get ready to come to the range. I'm sure it won't be too exciting for all of you, but I just wanted to show you anyway. So I'm going to take my camera inside with me, set it up, a little 360 camera that I like to use, and do some shooting. And once I'm done, we'll do some more filming at home, let you know how it goes, let you know if I had any issues with any of the guns or ammo, and so be it. I'll see you when I get there. Hang tight.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Listen, I know I said I'd be right back, but here it is the next day. Things happen, honeydews happen, grilling happens, a few drinks happens. But anyway, how things went at the range. Actually, things went great. Took 4 guns, not one misfire, not one failure to return the battery, not one light strike. I showed you how I load my magazines. I didn't take any extra rounds. I only fired used the magazines that I took. So anyway, what I got to do is I got to unload my range bag, get my magazines back in the cabinet, my guns put back in the cabinet. I'm not going to clean them today. I'll clean them later. But I wanted to show you this. This is my Uplula. This is what I use to load my magazines with. This thing is a thumb saver. I mean, it's great. You can load a bunch of magazines in no time. As I'm going to show you, or you already saw, just depends on where I put it at in this video. Anyway, let me pull everything out of the gun bag here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so these are all the magazines that went through my Mété SF. Got 2 18-round mags and 4 15-round mags. I don't want to do the math right now, so if you're really interested, you can do the math yourself. But all CCI Blazers, not one misfire, so I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Let me put them aside. Pull out some more here. These 4 magazines are from the Smith & Wesson SD9. They're all, I believe, 17-round magazines, or 15. I think they're 17. I'll have to count next time a little bit better. So anyway, I got a bunch of bunch of shells that flew in here too. I set my range bag down on my feet, and these shells fly everywhere. I probably got 20 shells in there that flew off the gun. Anyway, I got some footage too of how everything went. I'm gonna put that in this video. So these were from the MC9. Got 3 15 rounds and 1 12 round. Those all went off fine. No issues with that. 4 more magazines here. These are all from the Glock 43X. They hold 10 rounds each. I wish they would hold more, but they don't. Not one misfire there. Getting a little bit better with that Glock. It's tough to learn how to shoot a Glock because you gotta, I don't know what it is. They always just kind of want to shoot left, even though you think you're on. But anyway, so I think I'm gonna put a red dot on it anyway. Maybe that'll help a little bit. But anyway, 40 rounds through the Glock. That's easy math. 15, 30, 45, and 12. I don't know how many that is. I believe those are 17, so that'd be 4 times 17. 2 18s is 36 plus 60. Well, you do the math. I don't need to tell you, but anyway, 5 boxes of bullets. And like I said, CCI Blazer, not one problem with it. So let's pull these guns out so I can get them put back away. This says Sig Sauer, but it's not. It's actually the SD9. Oh, I turned the flashlight on that. How about that? Yeah, this is the SD9. Safety first. It's empty. It's a nice little gun for as cheap as it was. Never had an issue with it. So anyway, nice little gun. All right, turn the flashlight on again by accident. These next ones, my Canik Mété SF. Never had an issue with this one yet. So that's a empty gun also. Safety first, always. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this Canik MC9. This one I had some issues with a few weeks back. It was not returning the battery, but I think I got that issue. I think it was just a cleaning issue. It's empty also, just to show you. Got a nice little red dot on it. These two are really accurate. That one's not too bad for iron sights. I'm not a great iron sight guy, but don't need them 10 yards. And then, of course, the Glock 43X empty also. Not one issue with this. The only thing I don't like about this, I really don't like this trigger. It's a heavy trigger, and it actually hurts your finger a little bit just because it's sharp. But anyway, everything went great at the range. I'm gonna go again next week. Got to go back to work to earn some more money, though, buy some more bullets. So what I'm gonna do right now is load up one mag for this and one mag for the Meta-ASF, because those are the guns I keep loaded at all times. So I'm just going to put the defensive rounds back in there, and I'm going to do it with this UpLula. Take a look. So the first one I'm going to load is this Glock, just one magazine. And here's the rounds I took out of everything that when I loaded in my target ammo. So you just, pretty much that's it. Watch how quick this is. And when you do a bunch of these, like all the magazines, my hands started cramping up from doing this, but only doing a few of them, it's not so bad. There we go. One magazine already loaded. 10 rounds. What we got here? 1, 2, 15. So we're going to have a 15 round magazine for the Meta-ASF, or yeah, Meta-ASF. UpLula. Yeah, they make these for different calibers, I believe. But my 22 caliber pistols, they're not too hard to load. I don't really have a loader for those. If you're wondering what kind of defensive rounds these are Hornady defense something or other. I can't remember what they are, but they're Hornady. I haven't had to use them yet. I hope I never have to. Probably ought to take them to the range anyway, put a few of them through the gun just to see how it goes. But anyway, there you have it, folks. I'm going to show you some footage from the range. How all these guns fired just perfect yesterday. I'm amazed. It's the first time I think I've been there and never had one issue. But I usually take 4 guns anyway when I go, so you're bound to have one issue out of 4 guns, but man, this time none. Can't say that's not going to happen in the future, but that's just the way things go. So let's let me get my guns put away. I'm going to put that footage up there of me loading all these. I'm going to fast forward through it for you, though, so you don't have to sit there and watch me for 15 minutes loading magazines. But hey, thanks for watching. Appreciate y'all. Check out the rest of my videos. And as always, like, share, subscribe, and be safe. Take care, everybody.